Hi everybody and welcome back to our kitchen. I'm Lauren and this is Brittany and we're two of Festal's registered dietitians. And this morning we are making a delicious fruit crisp recipe. So fruit crisp is one of those great dessert recipes that number one is really simple. Number two, it uses a lot of ingredients that you already have at home. Right. And you can really customize it depending on the time of year, what's available, and just what you're feeling.
Right, and it couldn't get much easier.
Oh, definitely not. So Brittany, what type of fruit crisp are we making today?
Today we're making a strawberry and rhubarb fruit crisp because I'm a rhubarby girl and it's a rhubarby world.
I love rhubarb too.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Definitely have to take advantage of it. So we're actually going to start with the crisp part of the fruit crisp today.
Perfect.
So we're just going to go ahead and mix these ingredients in this bowl. We're going to start off with some gluten-free rolled oats, which all rolled oats naturally are gluten-free, but some are processed in a facility that's not certified gluten-free.
Yes.
So if you want gluten-free rolled oats, you can always use Bob's Red Mill gluten-free rolled oats. That's a great brand to use.
Found right in our natural organic department at Festival.
Right,
it's very handy.
So then we're going to add some brown sugar and a little bit of butter just to get it all mixed together. And we just want to mix it all up there, get it all nice and
what the brown sugar does is it really makes a nice caramel flavor because it's got the molasses in there. So it kind of caramelizes that all up. Just 3 ingredients, which is really actually pretty easy for, you know, the topping of a crisp.
Yes.
And it's actually a much easier pie version as well because you're not having to make the crust or anything like that. So you're just making the crisp 3 ingredients really simple.
Okay, so now that I've got the oats all nice and mixed and they're all buttered up, we're going to spread them out on a baking sheet.
And how long are we going to bake this?
We are going to stick them in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. So whereas normal crisps, you'd have to like set aside an hour for baking or something like that, these ones can just go in the oven for about 8 minutes and you're good to go.
Excellent.
Now, we actually have some that we've already baked if you want to go ahead and set those over here.
So we'll get this ready then to top after.
And now we can start on the fruit part.
Yes, so we're going to spray up our skillet here until it's nice and hot.
Yes. Okay, and then we're going to start caramelizing our fruit. So we'll get the strawberries in here. Ooh, that's a hot little skillet.
Yes. And we chop them up really pretty finely.
Yeah.
Because essentially we really want them to kind of all caramelize together.
Actually going to try and get some more of that strawberries in there. Get all that good fruit in there.
Delicious. I love the color difference too with these two.
And then we're going to add about 4 tablespoons of sugar. And you can really choose how much sugar you want to add according to taste. With the rhubarb, it's a little bit more tart. And I actually like the crisp a little bit more tart.
Me too.
I didn't add too much sugar, but just enough to get a little bit of sweetness in there. Then we're going to add some lemon juice.
Get that in there and just give it a nice little tangy flavor. Let's get some of these out of the way.
And then finally, just a little bit of cornstarch just to thicken up the filling a little bit.
Cornstarch does wonders for these types of things.
It's already smelling so good as that fruit is getting all nice and warm.
So now we're making kind of the whole filling, so maybe a little bit more cornstarch. And that's a great thing about cornstarch is you can just kind of toss them in, see how much you need to make it
a little bit thicker.
Or depending on how you like it. It's usually what I do with soups.
Right. And with fruit crisps, the great thing is you can use a mixture of fresh or frozen or canned fruits. So it just really depends on how much time you have and what your taste preferences are.
And the great thing with frozen fruits is that, you know, it's all the prep work's done for you. So it's already been sliced, it's already been clean. All you have to do is toss it in.
Absolutely. So this looks like it's just about ready. What do you think, Lauren?
I think it's good. You know, we could leave it for a little bit longer, but actually I think it looks fine. So
yeah, it's starting to get all nice, thick and bubbly. So let's scoop it up.
Wonderful. Some of this out of the way here. So you've got some fun glasses. And another great thing about crisp is that this is going to make really easy leftovers. So, you know, if there's only 2 of us, we can have some maybe, you know, today and then put in your fridge and then recreate it all easily tomorrow just using the oats already.
Right. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to try this.
gonna garnish. And something else too that I really like to do with crisp is pair it with a nice vanilla frozen yogurt, which this is one of my favorites here. Kemp's makes great frozen yogurt. There's also a no sugar added variety, and then you can, you know, play with the low fat or the non-fat as well.
Right. And honestly, I think I could eat this for breakfast. I'm so excited.
And actually, you know, it's definitely a better for you dessert.
Right, so let's give it a try.
Ooh, that's excellent. I could even do a little bit of less sugar, actually.
Yes, definitely, that's perfectly sweet. Well, for more recipes like this, visit our hot dish blog at blog.bestfoods.com.
Keep it crispy.